my own voice messages because she was trying to blackmail me. Look, she put this on a story, and she says that she did it because she was enraged that I still said we were friends. Because to me, when you fall out with somebody, it's not the end, is it? It's kind of like I thought, right, I've got all the evidence to show. It was all behind closed doors, because that is what friendship is. You don't come on and bash your friend, do you? So when I was asking for everybody not to say anything nasty or me negative, is because I thought it was a real friendship. Thank you, Hattie. Hello, babes. Thank you so much. So I don't know why it's being made out like, oh, I had to come out with it because she'd barefaced lied to everybody. Yeah, but that's being a friend. You wouldn't come on if you were a real friend that next day, whenever. You know, you give time, you know what I mean, for everybody to calm down, you know, for things to maybe come to light and everything. So I don't get how it's now a negative. This is wonky, isn't it? I don't get how it's now a negative that I've been an actual friend. And my friendship's being called into question when I didn't do any of this. So that's what happened. This is why I had to play them, because they're mine anyway. I wouldn't have played none of Canadian Angie's or anything. But I played mine because what was there to be blackmailed with? What I say on the voice message is true, and I still stand by it now. So why if we were actually friends like you say we were, would you then have put this up? I still stand by it now. Tell my story, she's tried to silence me. So as you know, anything that goes on behind closed doors in friendship with me is totally private. So what I'm going to do for you is, because I've got nothing to hide, I'm never going to play anything of Angie's, but I'm going to play those voice messages because she's trying to blackmail and say, oh, they're terrible. So let's... And when she says, like, it wasn't blackmail, I just wanted everyone to know we'd fallen out. So then why didn't you say it delicately if you were ever real and say... Like, I don't think EQ wants to say, you know, we have fallen out, you know, who knows what's going to happen in the future, but for now, you know, and, I mean, what was the need to put me messages up and make out like I was guilty of something? And any messages that I ever send to anybody, I don't care if they play them, I just am better than that. Like, and that shows that, and when she says, you do record everyone's phone calls, I can prove it. How? Because I've never done it. Who? It was Becca who recorded Talia, but personally me, I've not recorded any calls, so you can't say that I have when I've not put any out, because I haven't got them. I'm saying with my mouth, I've never recorded a call, so I don't have any to put out. So it's almost like you're going full steam ahead on the basis of your imagination. So I think it's you that's got something sinister in mind and not me. Because you were never really my friend if this is the approach. It's crazy. Thank you, Lemon. Choo-choo, bang, bang. Thank you. Do you know, like, I could say to any of my friends, right, not speaking to you again now, piss off, you know what I mean, or whatever. And then a week later, you know, you can feel differently, can't you? And then you speak, or you're ready to speak, and my wishes should have been respected when I said, this is between me and you. I say it in the voice message, this is between me and you. Take a look at the messages, and there they are. So as we can see, it's the same messages here. So this is what I said to her. Yeah, I'm gone. Let me just this is what I said to her. Thank you for the subs, everybody. It's worth subscribing because I'm never turning it off. They don't deserve us. I'm gone. This is our time together. What's the point in having an audience and having everybody else just have free access, you know what I mean? And whoever's come to it, you've paid a subscription. Hallelujah, yes. And it'll be my people who can't afford to subscribe, so thank you for offering that service. That really helps me, because now the people who can't afford to subscribe have got somewhere to go and watch for free. Absolutely. So we cater for everyone around here. If you can't watch me live, you can watch it on a replay on the Observer within a couple of hours of me actually ending me live. So you'll never miss out. You'll never miss me show, regardless of your budget, you know what I mean? There's cam tours who've got nothing, obviously. There we go. I'm sorry, I was recording where she was in someone's lives. Let me just stop that. And that's not the Observer, because obviously, look, we're using the Observer's content now, so they can use mine. But the ones who moan about me all the time, that'll sit there like, ooh, we've got a few views, yeah, of my name. Absolutely. How could you ever think you'd bring me down when you're below me? That's the only reason you're saying, bring her down, because I'm above all of yous. Right.
So,
and now I never have to say not use everyone, because you know, you've subscribed and we're talking about all of those. This camera's gone funny. It feels like it's like at a different weird, strange angle, I don't know. But, you know, I'm finicky on it. Thank you so much, Beverly, for the diamond tree, my beautiful. Anyone who's gifting, please comment. See, it comes up twice, Beverly, when you do that.
as you know, Delusive Angie, she is the worst type of trouble causer going, and the amount of things she's done to both me and Canadian.
So this is at 16:09, and that was I think she said 2 days ago or 3 days. And I was responding, so she'd been live in the afternoon, just all remember, after she'd said, okay, yeah, it got the wrong end of the stick. When I first responded, she went live. Does everybody here remember? In the afternoon, said she was going to go completely a U-turn and say that she was wrong and she was supporting Delusive. That's when I sent her this. There was no battle. There was none of that. So it's on the Observer's YouTube if anyone wants to see. So you can check it out. She went live in the afternoon after she'd agreed. Because you can check that out as well on my own show. So she's trying to lead it up to it's about gifts. Why do I care what someone else is spending their money on? You gifted me a bloody gorilla and a lion only the day before. When have I ever been asked? You've always gifted Delusive and this person, that person, and when have I ever been that person? So you're just a liar. I don't know why you're lying now. It's very crazy. But everyone's seeing it though, you know, that's the thing. Because you're going along with everybody who doesn't like me and hates me. I think it's because this is wonky. Maybe I'm thinking I'm wonky.
Angie and Canadian Angie said many times I have nothing to do with her. We've had private conversations where she said about Delusive. So, yeah, listen.
I can't believe you're falling for this guff.
You're falling for this guff because Delusive Angie was sat on her live saying, yes, Canadian Angie, come with us, Canadian Angie. Our platform's bigger, we'll all support you. They couldn't stand her the other week when she was in the box and Angie said nothing and was looking down. The whole chat was filled with hate for her, even today. So that's what Delusive Angie's audience think of you. When have my audience ever been nasty to anything to do with the Canadians? Not never. But that's what happened today. And that's what happened a few weeks ago. And every single time that anyone's ever done anything, then as friends, I also have used my platform and it's not an issue. Obviously, I'm going a little bit ahead about things that have been said, but we'll get there. So you can match this up to prove that it was off the back of... She said she was going to do a U-turn. Delusive then went live and started telling everybody, yes, and the footage is there on the FYP to back that up as well.
I really can't. Oh, yes. And, you know, I don't know if Canadian Angels... I don't give a fuck who supports me.
See, I don't care who supports me, because Delusive had said, oh, she's not going to be supporting you for long, evil queen. And then, obviously, you know, I was like, fuck this. I'm sick of this. Why do you keep bringing Delusive Angie back around us when she always shits on you? And it's only a matter of time before they all shit on each other, because they've came together, everybody, for a joint hatred of me when we're not phased. I've now gone to sub-only. Nobody cares. Look at all my subs flying in. I'm on 47,000 diamonds in 31 minutes. We're going to check my tick leap at the end of this to show it didn't do anything. And I'm going to continue forevermore on sub-only. You'll have to play my footage to ever get any views. Ha, 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 because views mean nothing to me. Income. And my people give me an income, naturally. So I'm going to lock this shit down. So... if I was about money as well, I wouldn't have closed this avenue down, would I? I would have played nicey, and I would have played along with Canadian Angie. But I don't play along with anybody. And I'm not part of any stories because I'm the top of everything. Why do I need to step down to get involved in stories to help other people's platforms? I'm the top. The whole app's about me. Taking me down because they're underneath me. You can only take someone down if you're underneath them. So carry on saying, take me down, because that means you're underneath me. Ha ha ha.
I would go on real friendship. You can go along with Delusive and whoever you see fit to do.
I just said I go on real friendship, so break this voice message down of what I'm saying. I'm a real friend.
You're so petrified of Delusive Angie. It's unfucking real, honestly.
And that's the fact. She is scared of Delusive. Yous all know that. She never really goes too far with Delusive, does she? Because she's shit scared. Thank you so much, Evil Wacko, my love. Thank you.
I'm disassociating myself from anything to do with all you messy people.
I'm disassociating with myself with all you messy people because they're friends one minute, not the next, and I stay not friends. So then when Canadian Angie goes friends and brings her back around me, and then look what Delusive did. Oh, drip poison, 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 and look now. So I don't want these people around me. I made the right decision, clearly, because look, I didn't want to say any of this, have any say on anything, you know, but my matter is just entirely this. There's nothing else to speak on apart from what's being played here. You posted this on your story, Canadian Angie, look. And she wrote, don't believe a word she says, I'll tell my story. She's tried to silence me. Now you're listening to these voice messages. That's not me silencing her. Say whatever you want, I'm saying.
It's having nothing to do with her. We've had private conversations where she said about delusive.
I'll be quiet now.
So, yeah, listen.
I can't believe you're falling for this guff. I really can't. Oh, yes. And, you know, I don't know if Canadian Angels... I don't give a fuck who supports me. I go on real friendship. You can go along with Delusive and whoever you see fit to do so. You're so petrified of Delusive Angie. It's unfucking real, honestly. I'm disassociating myself from anything to do with all you messy people who chat a load of shit behind the scenes. You actually were the one that told me on the day, by the way, to play the Talia call. That's what Evil Queen would do, if you recall. So, never...
And that's not me bringing this out. She posted a screenshot of these voice messages, so I thought, well, you're not having any blackmail over me because I've not done anything, and I stand by falling out with you, you know what I mean? Only I wanted to be nice, and I didn't want anybody to be negative, and I'm an adult, and I thought, oh, well, we might make up, so that, you know, she's a friend, she's been great to me. So I've created none of this.
Never mind all this dependent.
And I heard her just earlier in Delusive saying, I'm going to go right back to the beginning and this, that. Right back to the beginning for what? I haven't shown anything of yours. I haven't said anything bad. I've responded to the clips that you're telling people bullshit. You posted on your story that I was controlling you, and now we're listening.
Delusive Angie when she's shit.
Because you've got nothing on me. Play whatever you like. It just shows you for who you are. I've not said anything, everybody, that I would care about getting out to anybody. Because what I say here is what I say offline, because I'm the most successful, remember? So I don't need to hide anything they all do, because they're not successful. And Canadian Angie sits there and goes, I've got nothing to gain, it's not my job, so why would you shit all over a real friend like this? What's your motive then? Because it means nothing to you. So to do that to me means nothing to you. So why would you do it? Thank you, Alice.
So go and be around her. Goodbye. Honestly, you really are a pathetic woman, and I don't give a shit if you play whatever, because I'll play everything
See, I said I don't give a shit, because I'll play whatever... what did I say? Hang on.
that you've ever sent to me.
I'll play everything you've ever... That was in an annoyance moment, but I would never, and I'm not going to. So it was even said, you can play whatever you want, because then I'll play whatever you've said, but that's a reaction, so it's reacting to, obviously, what she's then gone and done. Because I can predict what these people are going to do. And I'm not bothered about losing this woman, because who cares? With friends like that, who needs enemies?
This is between me and you.
I'm glad to be losing everybody around me that's shit. Because look, the cream's rising to the top.
And you are a fake person, Angie.
And I stand by all of this.
You wouldn't sit there and you...
Evil Enchanted, thank you so much for joining Katie Minx's box earlier on and actually having a say. I've got that to put on for later on or tomorrow. So thank you, you know what I mean? I can't stand these people who are still going, oh, well, I'm not going to say... And you had the gall to speak out, so thank you so much. And everybody else who's spoken out, I already know, but I'd just seen his name, and it was like, because he was in a box and some people were not really saying very much.
Platform and I've said what you've said.
Every time he was trying to talk about what was going on, it was diverted elsewhere, you know what I mean?
About me, about oh, why didn't Gracie speak? You wouldn't have even said that.
Thank you so much. Can everybody please follow? Cause do you go live as well, Enchanted? Because I love how staunch you were. Can everyone follow Evil Enchanted? Do you go live? Because I'd definitely be... Yeah, amazing. Yeah. What I'm asking all my evils to do, if you do go live, once you've been live, download your live and then go to post it as a video and then edit it all up to the parts where, you know, it's so I can play on here, because you deserve to be shown on the FYP too. And now that we're a sub only, you know, it's like, well, I can show you too, because I'm only catering for you. So if you're having a conversation about me or sticking up for me or whatever, you know, then send me it. If someone comes for you that's related to something to do with the For You page and me, then we'll show it. But obviously not little beefs and all that. I'm not going to be doing all that. And just know as well, the evil mini-me person, go to Cabbage. Everybody can go to Cabbage, or who else can they go to? Evil Enchanted. and they'll let others know. So never go, well, no one's bothering, and because people might not see your post, but if you go to, you know, your angel, you've got to actually reach out to get help, otherwise it won't come naturally, because some people don't see everything. So I did see, because then there was somebody else. This is what annoys me, you see. So of course the support's there for Evil Mini-Me, and they wrote nobody's reposting it. That's negative. Don't do that. You just didn't tell anybody. If you were going around saying to everybody, like, there's no point messaging me, because that's what the evil army are there for, and that's why we formed the evils, so that yous can all talk to each other and then help each other. If someone writes something about you, then you message, and then, you know, I mean, everyone goes and comments back in defense of you. If you see a screen record where everybody's negative in the chat, in the comments about me, then use all pile in and put loads of positive, for instance. So there is things going on, but I can't do all that, you know what I mean? Hence why we've got people that you can go to. So never wait for me, Evil Mini-Me, because I might not see it, because even though I'm sharing things to my story, I'm not looking at my inbox, I'm scrolling through the FYP. So if you're ever waiting on me, you're going to be waiting a long time. That's why I put this support network together for you alongside Cabbage and others, you know. So use it. You cannot rely on me, unfortunately, to fix everything, because that's why there's people all around me, because look at everything else that's going on through the day. So I did see that comment. Please don't be that person that reneges as soon as somebody misses a message or something, because then you can come into my live at 7 and say, I've been trying to reach out to everyone, I'll pin you, and then everyone can message you. So there's never any reason to be upset. You know, there's always people there for you, even if you feel like there's not. Thank you, Evil Bugs, because then you come into me live and write, I've been trying to get in touch, I've been trying to get in touch, and then we'll pin you and go, what's up? But don't make it an excuse just to get pinned, because I'll soon spot it out, you know what I mean? But there's no reason to, there's enough of us. You just search the name Evil, and anyone on that list, you know what I mean? Or go to Evil Cabbage or Evil Peach's content, and you can always tell who's real, because it's all positive about me, all the content, you know what I mean? So don't do that, please. I don't want an audience members, not your evil there. But because I've been around a long time, I see it, you know what I mean? They'll be like, I've been trying to get help and I've been there for her, and nobody helped me. But you didn't try. I'm always live at 7 every night, so if you can't get through to anybody all day, you know, you'll get through on the live, and look at you all, it's going to be sub-only forever. So I don't want people around me like that. So if you are going to be that person, I'm sorry, but we're not going to have time to be wiping your bum for you, honestly. There's no time for, oh, are you okay, baby, 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 because who's doing that to me? You know what I mean? I know all of you love me, but you're doing different things, so you haven't got time, have you? Like, I haven't got time at the moment. So we're all there for each other. Nobody's ever alone. And if you can't get through all day, then come on to me live, and the moderator will see you and pin you. You know what I mean? So there's nothing to complain about. There's never a reason to feel less than another person, because everybody's just as important. And that's what I keep saying. So it's only yous. Thank you. I know I do. Gracie, do you want to volunteer?
Be in your bonnet. I don't know what's up with you. I'm not engaging in this.
I'm moving over again.
You can chat all the shit you like and go around delusive Angie all you like, who shits on you constantly, holds hate lies, and you're a mug, honestly. You really are. Like, I swear.
And that was my private opinion on it. And is she not woman enough to take it on the chin? She forwarded it on to Ricochet, because he was the one who was playing it today. Thank you, JJ. Thank you for all the subs, everybody. It's going to be sub forever, by the way, so I don't care if there's 500 people in the end. As long as I'm getting financially supported, then it matters not to me, because I'll be still all over the FYP. Because the whole app's about me. So I stand by all this. Are you not woman enough to take it, Canadian Angie? Why'd you have to bring it onto live? You don't make money off it. It's not your job. Nobody needed to know. You could have said... Because you say that I was saying we were still friends, because it's up to you. If you want to say, you know, we're not friends anymore, you know, or whatever, in a delicate way, that's up to you. But I was just leaving it up to you. And look what you did. So I'm glad I did leave it up to you, because I'll never be friends with you again. You can make as many hate lives, go back in time all you like. You were friends with me even after all that. Nobody's manipulating you. Did you see? It's like they read a textbook from Rickster, isn't it? And I was manipulating, and I had to gift her. I had to. Oh, yeah. And all of a sudden you're brave, though. All of a sudden, you know, all those Canadian crew around you, nobody told you, nobody's like, you know what I mean? Like, you are full of BS, and if you come with that story, you're just like Rickster and everything, because you know it's not true. I've never tried to manipulate it. I've never told you what to do. You know, there's nothing like that. You've done this. If you don't want to be friends, you should have said in advance. You should have said when you first started feeling it weeks ago. What we're going to say anyway. So.
God, like, I couldn't be around such a mug who's that desperate to impress some drunk on a bed, honestly.
And Angie is a drunk on a bed, no matter what you try to say. Oh, a drunk on the bed. Oh, Delisa Angie, listen. Yeah, so what? She is.
So, goodbye. I am
Even if I was friendly with Delisa Angie, she's still a drunk on a bed.
never associating with you again.
You know what I
Make
mean?
as many hateful comments as you like. Say what you want. I don't care. I'm much stronger than every single one of you after all I've been through.
So,
And I am, look, they're all having to gang up to try, and it's all failing. So I'm glad you've done all this, because then, do you know this whole thing, everybody? The cult are going to cancel. No. So do you know what you've enabled now, though, for me to laugh at you? Because when it doesn't happen, like it didn't happen with Corey, I don't know why you're trying again. You've tried it already last month. Do you think now with Canadian Angie it's going to change anything? No. She's just sitting, talking into her phone, like I'm talking into this. In your home, chatting shit.
I've not said anything bad. She's telling Georgia and everybody and Alicia, wait till I play them. It's awful. It's awful.
And I've got the screen recorded of that, by the way, if she denies it. She was in Alicia's live, and Alicia's mod blocked me. So I came back on a fake account, and then I started recording because they were talking about Alice. And then Canadian Angie was all of a sudden there, and then I didn't know nothing about it. They were going, have you seen a story? Play the voice note, and she's going, wait till you hear Canadian Angie in the chat, and I'm like, so predictable. This is what all my haters do.
Awful. There's nothing awful there. I ended my friendship with you. I didn't tell anybody. You've came online, tried to sensationalise it, then said you were going to dock.
Do I have to tell anybody that I've fallen out with anybody in real life, everybody? Because Canadian Angie's not my gift or none of those things. She's saying that now, but if she thought that, she would never have financially supported me. She's a clever woman.
My voice messages. I'll dox my own voice messages because there's nothing in them that I'm not shy about saying. So there we go.
Why do they all think that because I fall out with them and they play my voice messages talking to a friend, as you all have got friends, haven't you? Where I don't slag anybody off. That's a different